Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out if you liked the video, as it really does help my channel to grow. It also helps everyone else out there that needs to get to these messages and hear them, receive them, because it circulates the video. I want to remind everyone it is a general reading. It's definitely going to completely resonate for some of you, but not all of you. So what does resonate, take that. That's yours. What doesn't, leave it behind. It's not a message for you. You can watch your sun and rising sign. You can even attempt to watch your moon sign. It is supposed to be your rising sign that you use in moon readings, but it has resonated for people with their moon sign, and definitely it will resonate with your sun sign. So if any of these three that I'm doing this month are your sun, moon, and rising, check them out. The key energies of this moon are going to be love, libido, drive, and ebullience. Now, Yasmin Boland says that the one thing to know straight away about this is that this new moon is the new moon of the year in which to think about and work on your relationships. Libra being the sign of relationships, right? So think about where you are with the people who matter most to you and what you can do between now and the end of the year to show them just how much you care. As well, consider your professional relationships. Do they need shoring up in the run-up to the holidays? The good news is that this moon is making a rather wide link to the planet of plenty, which is Jupiter. In other words, it's going to be a little easier than usual to parlay this lunation into good relations with someone who matters to you. Jupiter has a lucky edge to it when it's involved. Good fortune follows. So you could have more than just a romantic relationship on its way to you. You could have that wealth. And when Jupiter is being triggered, as it is this week, meaning the week of the new moon, life tends to be easier rather than challenging. So having this year's new moon in the relationship sign of Libra connecting with Jupiter doesn't mean we're all going to have 100% smooth relationships over the coming year, but it's definitely a fairly auspicious omen. I want you to note that Mars is right near the lunation too. So there is going to be a lot of fire in the air, okay? And in the right relationships, that can translate as good old-fashioned lust. So tune in if you want to. Now, this new moon, if you want to tune into the three goddesses of love, you've got Aphrodite, Venus, and Lakshmi. All three goddesses attract abundance, material, emotional, and spiritual. And last but not least, note that Mercury is retrograde under this new moon. So for some, it's an amazing chance for a romantic or platonic relationship restart. Ooh, it's so exciting. This new moon is going to be an amazing time for all of us, especially if we do the releasing and the letting go that we're being asked to do at the time of the full moon that just went by, okay? Let's get into the zodiac readings now. Okay, Pisces, let's get into your reading. First of all, I want to make you aware that this new moon in Libra is going to be in your 8th house. So what that means for you is it's firing up a part of your chart that deals with sex and money. So if your love life is dull, you're going to have to do whatever it takes to rev things up. Now, if you've been inhibited, try something new. Go as far as you feel comfortable. Money-wise, it's going to be all about where your money is involved with someone else. So you have a chance for a restart in terms of your income or salary. Plus, it might be a really good time to set up a debt repayment plan. The other things that are part of the 8th house are joint finances, credit cards. We've already talked about debts. It's about sex, anything you consider taboo, and possibly inheritance and transformation. So Not really any different than any other moon, right? Transformation always seems to be a part of that. And new start is coming. We already know this. This is the new moon, and the new moon in Libra, it's a new romantic cycle begins. So now, because you may know, you may not know, that I have a chronically ill dog right now, and she has what, I don't know, I guess they're flares. She crashes and I have to take care of her. I have to focus on her. So I haven't been able to do all the readings that I normally would do. And so I didn't get to your full moon reading. My apologies. So what we're going to do here today is we're going to do a very small version of that for you so that we know what it is that you need to release before going into this new moon in order to be in that receiving mode. Okay, so we're going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle like we always do. Click the title of this video to drop down my description box to see all the different decks that I'm using. They're listed there, as well as the extended link for this particular video. I would like to welcome you back. I'd like to welcome those of you that have not been here before. It is a general reading. It's definitely going to completely resonate for some of you, but not all of you, okay? So take what does resonate with you. Those are your messages. Just leave the rest behind. You can look at your sun or your rising sign. Normally the moon readings should be looked at by way of your rising sign, okay? But you know what? People have checked their moon sign, their sun sign, their whatever sign, and it resonates. So go with what feels right, okay? Okay, so your first card out for the full moon information. You have power, and it is a full moon. Wow. And card number 16. So that breaks down to a 7, which is such a divine number. You are being divinely guided. Divine is intervening, trying to get messages through to you, that's for sure. This is such a cool card. Okay, so we'll put it right there. Your second card out. Ooh, new moon beginnings. Wow. So you start out with the full moon, and the next card is the new moon. And it's number 2. So this is all about duality, partnerships. But look at where you are. It's dark, it's night. It is a full moon, but you're moving through into the light. You're being enlightened. This is transformation for you. You're moving out of the uncertainty and the darkness and the unknown into the light. Nothing hides from the sun, right? Okay, third card. I've never had this card. This has not come out in this deck yet. That's crazy because I've had this deck for a while. Card 35 breaks down to an 8. That's all about your abundance, and it's the Thunder Moon, and it's change. This is that transformation I was just talking about. That's this. Look at, that's a huge change. Look at the difference between the environments here. This is something that's going to be shocking, though, because it's the Thunder Moon. Look at the artwork here. This isn't anything that's just going to gently glide into your life. This is going to crash into your world. But it still doesn't necessarily have to mean it's going to be a painful change. It's just going to be one of those unexpected things that it could be an unexpected lottery win. Could be an unexpected romantic offering. Wow, card 17 breaks down to an 8. Again, it's about abundance. Self-reflection. This is the waning gibbous one. Wow, this is very cool. Doesn't matter how you look at it. You're reflecting, because here you've got your back to it's not a mirror, obviously. It's It looks like twins though. So this could be a twin flame union that's coming in here, this shocking change. But it's like you have your back turned to them here, and then you shift and you face each other. So it could be that you've got a twin out there that you both turned your backs on each other and walked away. But guess what? You've turned around, or you're about to turn around. Somebody is turning around here and coming back into the picture by the looks of it. Okay, now what, angels? Okay, I'm gonna get some Gaia Oracle cards. The self-reflection here, it is because of the self-reflection that this change takes place. Oh, I'm sorry. What I want to do first here, let me get this ready to go. What I want to do, I forgot, is I want to give you the timing of these cards. So I'm going to do that for you right now before we move forward. Okay, so to put these in order now, keep in mind that this is for the full moon. So this is as if I was doing this at the time of the full moon or for the full moon. So this isn't a full moon coming from this point forward. This would be in regards to the full moon that I didn't get your reading done for, okay? The September 20th. So the first card we're going to have here in position is the change card, because the thunder moon took place July 24th, July 23rd, 24th, depending on where you're living. Okay, so that's the first card out. Let's get them down here a little bit. There. Okay, and then, of course, you have the power card, because this is the full moon, and that was September 20th, right? Then you have the beginnings card, because this is about the new moon now, which is October 6th. And then you step into the self-reflection period, because this is a waning gibbous one, which falls on October 21st. So we're going to find out hopefully with the Gaia Oracle cards, but this change, something happened. You know, this thunder moon, this shocking change, this took place already by the looks of it to me. And this would be around the full moon in July, so July 23rd, 24th, give or take, right? Because it's just energy. But this shock already happened to you. You don't have to look forward to something, you know, tower moment coming in. You've already experienced this. And it's because of that in July that you're able to step into this power that you're stepping into at the time of the full moon. Very cool. And what it does is, at the time of the new moon that we're reading for today, it brings a new beginning, because that's what new moons are all about. They're all about beginnings, starting over, a redo, whatever. It's new beginnings. And then you move into the self-reflection, October 21st. So it's because of this dominoes effect here. This change that took place in July is what gave you the power necessary to create this new beginning, and to really take a long, hard look at the past and at yourself and possibly your twin, to see what you needed to see in order to have this new romantic cycle begin. Because I feel like that's what this is about. Okay, now I already got these cards ready, so let's, on top of the change and the power card, you have Night Wind. Card 23 breaks down to a 5. So this is all about change. And it's sitting on top of a change card. It says facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. So that's whatever happened in July, that's what it did. It allowed you to face some fears so that you could release what you needed to release at the time of the full moon. This full moon that we're just passing by here. Now, it could have been you released it at the full moon in July. It's going to be different for all of you, okay? But this is the steps that I'm looking at here. It created a healing. the ability to heal. Because you faced that fear, whatever it was, whatever it is, whatever, it's gone. You've healed from it. And it's what gave you this power to start the new beginning, to have this new beginning. So now on top of the power card and the beginnings card, you have 42, breaks down to a 6. It's all about love. 6 is love, self-love, unconditional love. Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. Oh, that's so beautiful. So beautiful. So this is about love. You either are communicating with somebody here, and that's the message of love. You're delivering it or you're receiving it. But this also is a gift from Divine. Sacred Earth Mother. Look at the size of this heart. This is big, Pisces. Twin. I'll bet you any money this is your twin flame. So now on top of beginnings and self-reflection, you have card 8, which is abundance. Attachment, letting go, restriction, and fear. This is what the reflecting is all about. You are reflecting on this point in time here. There's a fear around this change that took place in July. That's what I feel. And you have to face it, or you have faced it, because that brings the power. That's what brings you the ability to have this new beginning. You release fear around this situation. You let go. And you know, this is how it works. The minute you let go, things move forward the way you want them to. Always. It always works out that way. It can be kind of annoying sometimes, but that is how it works out. Okay, what are we getting now? Okay. Now, because this is about healing and transforming, we're going with the Heal Yourself deck. Okay, and you have card 26, breaks down to an 8. Again, this is about your abundance, Pisces, and it's letting go. This sits on top of facing fear, subconscious release, healing, and a message of love. You got to let go. That's what this talks about too, the attachment. This is the reflection. You've got to realize that you're attached to a very specific outcome here. And it's freezing things up. It's locking them into place. It's not allowing movement. It's blocking things for you. So now on top of the Sacred Earth Mother and attachment, you have card 29, which breaks down to an 11. That is a soul path number, okay? Discover your life purpose. That could be what this Sacred Earth Mother message of love is. This had to happen. This had to happen. Whatever this shocking event was had to happen so that you could discover your life's purpose. And that could be what, because it's right here in line with reflection, that could be what the reflection is all about. But it has to do with your twin. I feel like your life purpose may have something to do with your twin. You may get together with your twin flame, and that's when the two of you combined move forward toward both of your life's purposes. And they meld together. This is so crazy good. Okay, what are we getting now, angels? Not the deck I thought, but Whispers of Love. We're going to get this one, and then we're going to close this off and move into the new moon reading for you, okay? You know, I just realized I should have had the full moon cards up here for you, not the new moon. Got them right here. Okay. So for all of this here, Give me a second. Let me finish this. Okay. So, my apologies for all of this that's going on here. It's around the full moon, right? Surrender to the divine. And that basically is what everything is talking about here. Letting go, face the fears, healing, releasing, restriction. You got to let go. So this is what you're releasing at time of the full moon. All of this that's been talked about here in regards to releasing. Because what it does is it's going to take you into this new romantic cycle. And that comes back to this. I love doing the full moon at the same time as the new moon because it just helps to move forward into the messages of the new moon after seeing the full moon, what you need to release and work on. And then, of course, you've got the full moon in Pisces because the last full moon was in your zodiac sign. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay. Now, your final card here for the full moon is, wow, card 29, and it sits on card 29. So this breaks down to 11, like I just said, life purpose. So now we've got 2 11s here. That's 2 people's life's purpose. Like I said, I had a feeling that you and your twin need to come together for both of you to move towards your destiny and your life's purpose because it's going to meld and mingle together. You're going to do it together. Also, 1111. That's all about an awakening. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. This takes me back to this change card. The thunder moon. That shock. To me, that might be a past disappointment. But this is sitting on top of letting go and life's purpose, discovering your life's purpose. You've got to let go of this. You've got to forgive whatever happened in the past. It's so true. Nothing is gained by holding on to those disappointments and maybe grudges. You know, if somebody hurt you. And if it's all about that and the fear of being hurt like that again, and that's holding you back from this, I'll take this down now. From this new romantic cycle beginning, you are being blocked. But it's not going to be the same thing. It's going to be completely different. It always is. Okay, so now you've got what the full moon was all about for you. Releasing the fears, letting go of control, releasing so that you can remove any restriction and let go of the attachment to a specific outcome or a specific person or a specific event, whatever it may be, because it's restricting you and it's blocking you. Okay, Pisces. Let's get going with your new moon reading now. Okay, so your first card out now. Oh my God. This is another reason I like doing the full moon with the new moon, because you saw me shuffle those cards. Beginnings. This blows me away because this showed up in your full moon reading and now it's in your new moon reading. So this is new moon. This is this new moon, okay? And this is all about partnerships. It's a 2. It's about duality, partnerships. And now you have the Waxing Gibbous 4 moon card, number 13, which breaks down to a 4. It is all about your foundation, your basis, your... Wow, my mind just completely went blank. Why? What is going on here? Oh, reunion, union and reunion. Commitment, making a commitment. 13 also, if you're not aware, is a twin flame number. So that fits with your full moon reading. But this is, the Spirit is saying this is not about your foundation. That's been created. This is about commitment and union. It could be you're about to get married, or you're about to come together with the person you are going to marry. And it's will. You have free will. And again, we'll get timings on these cards. Wow. 27 breaks down to a 9. This is all about tying up loose ends, getting ready to shut things down, because 10 is the end. It's an ending so that there can be a new beginning. So you're in a phase right now of needing to tie up loose ends so that you can move into this new beginning. And this is a waning crescent 4, and it's release. Again, it's exactly what was spoken of in your full moon. Let go. Card 22. This is an Ascended Masters number. This does not break down, okay? You are gaining wisdom. You are ascending. You are climbing to the next level. Waning Gibbous 6 is wisdom. Look at her. This is so perfect with your full moon card about balancing, what was it? Balancing spirituality and practicality. Because you are being raised up. Okay, now we're going to get a Luna Somnia. Well, we're going to get a few Luna Somnia cards. I think I'm going to have to move these back this way again. There we go. That should be good. Okay. So, on top of beginnings and will, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Look at the stars. He's heading for wish fulfillment. He's heading for his dreams. He's moving forward. Now, it doesn't look like he's moving here, though. He's gazing. Maybe he's strategizing. Who knows? This guy is the absolute slowest knight in the deck. But you know what? He's also the guy that always crosses the finish line. Always. He strategizes. He plans. He takes his time. He makes sure that he crosses his T's and dots his I's. This guy is reliable. Okay? Now, this is on beginnings and will. So this is all about you making that decision. Maybe this is something that's been a long time coming, and maybe you're getting cold feet. I did it again, guys. I just realized I didn't do the timing for you in the moon card, so let me do that for you first here. Okay, so to put these in order now, obviously beginnings is going to be the first card because this is October 6th. This is the new moon coming in. Okay, this is what the reading is all about. So after that, the next card you have in play is the will card, which is in place because this is a waxing gibbous 4, and that is October 17th. Okay, so you have a new beginning coming into you around the new moon time or thereabouts. And basically what I'm getting with this card is it's going to be up to you. It's all about your free will or your person's free will. Okay, so now the next one that's in play is wisdom, because this is a waning gibbous 6, and this is October 26th, okay? So you're going to gain some wisdom. I feel like this new beginning is brought to you very shortly here, very soon. And you take your time, or they take their time. It depends on who's putting that message of love across here, right? If you're receiving it or if you're giving it. Okay, that's where this comes into play. But then the wisdom comes in. And I believe that it feels to me like when the wisdom comes in, that's when you or your person knows for sure that this is the new beginning they want. And then the release. This is November 1st. This is the waning crescent 4. This is when the release takes place. It's after the wisdom. You were being asked to release this at the full moon, or your person. Okay, flip it as it needs to be flipped. I'm going to stop saying that. It's just crazy. So someone was asked to release and let go. Pain, past disappointments. That's what it was about. Past disappointments. That, if it doesn't get released, and it doesn't look like it did get released, this new beginning is going to be put on hold. Someone is going to use their will to push back on this new beginning until the wisdom. The wisdom, I believe, is the gift from above, gift from divine. This is the message of love from the Divine Mother. This is your gift. Or they're getting the message. And that's what allows the release of those past disappointments. I feel this is about you, Pisces. I really do. I feel like, because I'm doing the readings for you specifically, these are messages for you. I think you're having trouble letting go of a huge disappointment from the past, and either that's stopping you from coming back together with that same person, and that's what Spirit wants, or it's stopping you and blocking you from moving into a relationship, possibly with your twin flame soulmate. You've got to release that, and you do, because you're enlightened here by something or someone, right? And that's going to be, what did I say that was, October 26th? What is that? Waning Gibbous 6. Excuse me, yeah, that's October 26th. This information comes in. This one here is October 17th. So you've got October 6th. October 17th is your will. So the new beginning could be coming to you closer to the 17th of October. Okay, because that's within a week or so of the new moon. But it's not until the 26th of October that you have that aha moment. And then by November 1st, you have released what you need to release, and you're able to move forward. Now, maybe it's slow going, maybe it has always been slow, but you are going to cross the finish line. This new beginning is the one that's going to be, the one. This is the one that you could end up marrying, if that's what you're looking for. So now, on top of the Will card and the Wisdom card, you have the Queen of Swords. Look at the number up here. It's 13 again. You had that in the full moon. 13 is a twin flame number. But the Queen of Swords being on top of the Will and the Wisdom card, the Queen of Swords doesn't play games. She's not about game playing. She's very intellectual. She's very bright, for starters. She will cut stuff out of her life at the snap of a finger if it's not serving a purpose for her. She doesn't goof off. She doesn't play games. If this is working, great. If not, goodbye. And this is on top of Will and Wisdom. You're gaining the wisdom to release what you need to release, to cut it out of your life, because it's no longer serving you. It's holding you back. So now, on top of Wisdom and release, oh my God, Pisces, I can't believe this. The Lovers. This is my twin flame card, because the Lovers represents Gemini, and Gemini is the twins. So this has always been my twin flame card. This is a twin flame. Whoever this is for you, you gain the wisdom. That's what happens here. You gain that wisdom, the enlightenment, the aha moment. You realize this is your twin flame soulmate. And that's when you decide to release those grudges, whatever it is you're holding on to. the past disappointments that you're holding on to, that's when you decide to release it, because you do not want to miss out on your twin flame relationship. Wow. Look at this, bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. Very fast, forward moving energy. And passion. It's wands, right? Okay, what are we moving to? Okay. Gaia Oracle. Ooh, this feels so good, Pisces. So good. Okay. On top of the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, you have card 17, breaks down again to an 8. This is abundance. You have so much abundance headed your way. Love, probably finances, happiness, everything. Achievement. Keep focused on your dream. This is on the Knight. Remember I said to you the Knight of Pentacles, look at him. He's gazing at those stars. He's focusing on his wish fulfillment, his dreams. And this just confirms that. Keep focused on your dream. Release what's no longer serving you. Focus on your wish fulfillment and move forward. So now on top of the Queen of Swords and the Lovers card, you have, oh my God, the message. Card 28 breaks down to a 10, which is all about endings and new beginnings. The message, positive news, positive outcome, Pisces. This is all going to work out exactly as you had hoped it would. This is going to be something so beautiful. Look at this card. This is a gift. This is the message that's coming through, that was coming through. It was coming through in your full moon as well. Sorry everyone, I had to stop the camera or pause the camera because I realized I was running out of juice, so I had to grab my charger, and in order to get it plugged in I had to move the camera back, so things look a little different now, but it's okay. We're still gonna move forward here. Okay, so where were we? This message. This blows me away because you had that special card. Let's see if I got it here. Where was that? Oh, it was part of this deck, I believe. Anyways, you had that special message from Mother Earth. Remember? Let's see if I can find it. I can't believe you have another message card here. So if you're not getting messages, if you're not hearing your guides or your guidance, you might want to meditate, okay? Because they are obviously trying to talk to you. Sacred Earth Mother was the card from your full moon, remember? And it's a message of love. And now you've got the message here. So, and this is on top of the Lovers and the Queen of Swords. So this is guidance. You don't want to miss this because the message here has to do with your twin flame. You don't want to miss out on your twin flame. Nobody does. Okay, so now what are we going to get, angels? Now we get the Island Time Wellness card. Wow, that was a weird cut. Oh, the butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. This is perfect for you, Pisces, in this situation, this reading. Perfect. You are transforming. You're coming out of that cocoon. This is that transformation that the full moon was talking about. Or, sorry, that the new moon is talking about. I'm a little confused doing them both at the same time. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's kind of confusing as to what was what. But anyways, okay, so now we're going to get a Just Ask Oracle card for you. Sorry this is taking so long, and it's only because I had to do the full moon in the beginning for you. So next month it won't be as long. Okay. Oh, stay positive. Always. That is absolutely. Always, always, always stay positive. See things from a place of love, not a place of fear. That will keep you moving forward and won't become a block for you. Negativity is always a block. Okay. Now, Synchronicity Oracle card you have is Peace. My son wanted to come out. This is my son. I created this deck. Anyways, this is you moving toward your peace, your inner peace, inner and outer peace. Because when you have inner peace, you have outer peace. Your world becomes completely different when you have that inner peace, when you can settle things down within you. Okay, now we're going to get another Whispers of Love card. "37 breaks down to a 10. Again, it's about endings so that you can have a new beginning. It says, act as if your partner is here. Wow, I've never had this card in this deck. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? Pisces. This is a beautiful reading. I absolutely love this reading for you. Holy cow. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to ask your guides and spirit what it is that you need to know, or what it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel to move through this, to let go what you need to let go of, release everything, and move forward and get the message that you need to get. You've got 2 cards of message here. So we're going to do that in the extended, okay? Click on the title of this video. It'll drop down the description box. That's where the extended link is. It'll take you to my website, to the extended videos, okay? Those of you that are going over, I will see you over there. Those of you that are not, I love you guys, and I will see you next time.